Good morning. It's time for Micah's Men Up on this beautiful Tuesday morning here on Idabelle's First 96.7 KBEL. How you doing today, Warren Jackson?
Doing fantastic. Blessed to be alive.
Yes, sir. We hope you're doing well. We hope y'all are getting those kids to school on time. I hope you're getting to work on time. And if you're off today, well, welcome to the show. Today, we're going to talk about doing those little things that prepare you to do the big things. You know, back in the old days when football was football, the coaches used to, they would tell us, it's the little things that matter. And, every coach, I think everybody gets that speech. It's the little things that matter. It's the little things that prepare you for the big things. Simple is powerful. The little things we often dream about, the big wins, the promotions, the goals, the life-changing moments. But the truth is, success doesn't usually come from a huge leap. We talked about that yesterday. Like it's steps, brick by brick. It's built on the small, everyday steps. It's showing up on time, keeping promises, staying consistent, and doing the work when no one's watching. And that pertains to a lot of things. A lot of kids can make money gaming now and streaming, live streaming. But a lot of them think that they can just post one video and all of a sudden they're a TikTok star and, that's it. They're good. No, they don't understand that. Even the TikTok stars, that's a job. They have to stay consistent or you get washed away in the crowd. So they have to constantly make the videos, come up with the videos, what they're going to do. They have to prep. They have to execute the video, get the shots they need, edit it, and then send it out. That's a lot of work. If you've never edited anything over, a 2 minute, a minute Valentine's Day pictures of you and your spouse on Facebook, even then, you already know it's difficult to fit those 25 pictures you want in that 30-second space. So just think about editing, a 5-minute video. They probably recorded 30 minutes of it. You've got to find the 5 minutes of good content. And they may have filmed all day to get that 5 minutes. But all we see are the main points, the bulletins. But they may have recorded 2 hours that day. But all you got from it was a 5-minute video. So just remind your kids that, Logan Paul and all them, the things they did in YouTube and stuff, it took a lot more work than what they show. They're on to bigger and better things now. But it's the small steps. Those small habits, they add up. They create momentum. They prepare you for big opportunities when they come. And I tell you, if you can't do the small things, you're never going to be able to do the big things. If you can't show up on time and execute at your job, the job that you don't like, you'll never be able to execute as a business owner. Think of it as you're learning. Learn the business. It's all a learning process. If you've got a boss, and if you're lucky to have a boss of that, 6 months later they're closed for whatever reason. But if you're able to see firsthand, especially these small businesses we have around here, if you're able to see what they go through, and if you're thinking that, you're tired of working 8 hours a day, I want to start my own business. And you think you're just going to sleep till noon and then, work 4 hours that day. And, some days you may. That's the luxury, hey, you got your own business. But majority of the time, you're going to be working more than that 8 hours. Restaurant business, you're going to be there all day. You're going to, because there's nobody else to oversee it. There's nobody else to make sure that everything's going right. You are that person. So just get those small things, those small habits. They prepare you for the big opportunities. Today, instead of focusing on the mountain, focus on your next step. Drink the water, make the call, send the thank you text. Do the little things with excellence, and you'll find yourself ready for the big things when they arrive. Remember, greatness isn't built in a day, it's built daily. Boom! That was your Micah's Man Up moment. I hope you got something out of that on this beautiful Tuesday morning. We're talking about pet peeves today. And, we talked about the person that, in the fast lane, driving slow. What about the one when you're trying to get somewhere, but there's just those two cars in both lanes that's both going mildly under the speed limit? At 65, they're going about 63 and a half. And nobody can pass them because they're blocking both lanes. So we're not really mad at the guy in the right lane. He's where he needs to be. It's the person in the left lane that don't get it. There's 10 cars behind them waiting to pass. So don't be that person, especially right now. It's 7 minutes till 8 o'clock. Everybody's trying to get to work. Right here, we got Fast Said from YouTube wants to request Billy Dean. Here you go, brother. Only here for a little while.